Hello, welcome to my channel Techie. Today my topic is interrupts. An interrupt is a disturbing signal. An external device can interrupt the microprocessor whenever desired. If an interrupt signal is given to the microprocessor, then it will suspend the normal sequence and it will give service to the device. After completing the service, again microprocessor continue its main program. Means an interrupt signal which transfers the control to the special routine is known as ISR, Interrupt Service Routine. After execution of ISR, control is again transferred to the main program. Microprocessor has mainly two types of interrupts. One is called as hardware interrupts and another is called as software interrupts. These hardware interrupts are requested by external device and these software interrupts are requested by microprocessor. After execution of these hardware interrupts, program counter is not interrupted, whereas after execution of these software interrupts, program counter is incremented. Hardware interrupts have lower priority than software interrupts, and software interrupts have higher priority than hardware interrupts. These hardware interrupts improves the throughput of the system, whereas these software interrupts do not improves the throughput of the system. So this is about hardware and software interrupts. One more important thing is, what is interrupt procedure? Again, there are 5 steps of this interrupt procedure. Interrupt service routine, and these are: an input or output device sends an interrupt signal to the microprocessor to indicate that the data is ready for input. Microprocessor temporarily stops what it is doing and it sends an interrupt acknowledgement signal. Microprocessor stores the contents of program counter, here next programming step, program counter, into stack and the address of stack into stack pointer. Microprocessor inputs the data from the device and it returns to the main program. So, whenever microprocessor inputs the data from the device, that is nothing but interrupt service routine, and it returns to the main program. It takes the address of the program counter, next memory location of the program counter from the stack and returns to the main program. One more thing is there, that is maskable and non-maskable interrupts. Whenever maskable interrupts are there, these interrupts can be made pending. But non-maskable interrupts, they cannot be masked. They cannot be pending interrupts. So, first service must be given to non-maskable interrupts. These non-maskable interrupts, they disables all maskable interrupts and they have higher priority than maskable interrupts. It is always vectored interrupt, non-maskable interrupt, and vectored interrupt means directed interrupts. That means given memory location, they are directed at that particular location. For example, RST 7.5. So 7.5 multiplied by 8. Whatever the answer is, that in hexadecimal form, their non-maskable interrupts will go at that particular memory location. And response time is very low in case of non-maskable interrupts. So this is in short about interrupt and interrupt service routine, that is ISR. Hope you understood this. Thank you.